Hey guys, welcome back. Marco here from blitzguitar.com. Today I want to talk to you about harmonizing a simple melody. So the goal here is to really learn a simple melody and then add an extra note to it to make it sound a little bit bigger, okay? We're working in the key of A minor, so the chord progression is very simple, the melody is very simple, and we're going to learn the simple the simple melody, and then I'm going to show you how you can add this extra note to really spice up the melody a little bit. So we'll really take it step by step. Now make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up with all the upcoming lessons, and thank you so much for all of your comment and feedback. Thank you very much for watching these videos, guys. I really appreciate that. Now let's have a close up and let me show you how to spice up this simple melody. Alright guys, let's get started. Now first of all, chord progression, very simple: A minor, F, C and G major. Very simple chords, and the melody is very simple too. And we'll repeat that twice, okay? Now how does it work? We're gonna have the main melody, and then we're going to harmonize this melody with another note, okay, which is an interval of a sixth, okay? So it's a beautiful way to really harmonize a melody. The fingering is gonna be slightly different when we harmonize it, because we're gonna have to use two fingers, okay, then when we play the melody with one note, okay? So let's just start with the simple melody and then we harmonize it. Now the simple melody will be based obviously on the same chord progression. The first chord is the A minor, and the melody goes on the first string, fret number 8, okay, then fret 7, then fret 5 and fret 3. So it's a very simple melody: 8, 7, 5, 3. And you want to try to use exactly the same fingering I am using with the left hand, so that when we harmonize the melody, you already basically learn the simple melody with the correct fingering. So you have fret number 8 and 7 with the same finger, and then fret 5 with the little finger, and fret 3 with the first finger, okay? Now the bass note is the 5th open string, which is A, and you're gonna play twice, okay? So it's 4 notes, but you're gonna play the bass note twice only. So you have it at the beginning simultaneously with the first note, then you have, after the third note, you wanna play the third note, first string fret 5, and then you have the bass note again, and then the first string fret 3, okay? You really wanna memorize this pattern because it's gonna be the same for the other chords too. So okay, very simple. Now the second chord is F major, and we're gonna play like that. Okay, so the melody will go will start on the first string, fret number 5, okay, and we're gonna have simultaneously the 4th string, fret number 3, which is the root note, the bass note. You want to pluck that simultaneously, okay, and then you have the first string, fret number 3, okay, and then we're gonna have to change position. You have the first string, fret number 1, the bass note again, which is the 4th string, fret 3, and the first open, okay. We're gonna do one more time slowly, okay. So F major, start with 3 and 5 simultaneously, fret 3, fret 1, bass note again, okay, and the first open. So far I have 2 chords: A minor, F major, okay. Then I move on to the next chord, which is the C major, and the C major is going to sound like that, okay. So again we have 4 notes. Now the bass note is the 5th string, fret number 3, which I am playing with the second finger, guys. It's really important you want to do that. And you want to pluck the first open string simultaneously, Then the second string, fret number 3, I'm using the little finger, okay, and there is a reason why, because then I'm going to harmonize with these two fingers. So you want to use exactly the same fingering I'm using. So 5th string, fret 3, simultaneously with the first open, 2nd string, fret 3, okay, 2nd string, fret 1, bass note again, 5th string, fret 3, okay, and then the first open, okay. So the C major is a little bit more tricky to play, and you always want to make sure that you hold the bass note down so that it rings out. So far we have 3 chords: A minor, F major, C major, and we finish with G major, which is not going to be played with the melody. It's actually just a chord, like that. And you have the 6th string, fret number 3, and the 2nd string, fret number 3. It's a very basic G major, okay. And you want to put down the chord, and then you're going to play the 2nd string, fret 3, 6th string, fret 3, and the 3rd open, and you let it ring out, okay. So you're coming from C, okay, and after that we have a beautiful A minor, kind of phrase starting on the G. So you have the 3rd open string, then they have the fret number 2, 2nd open, fret number 1, fret number 3, 1st open, and the 1st string, fret number 3 with the 2nd finger, guys. This is really, really important that you play that with the 2nd finger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notes, okay. So you play the G chord, and you really want to try to alternate, all the time with the right hand, index and middle finger, or middle and index. Doesn't really matter which finger you start with, as long as you keep alternating. So alright, now after that we're going to repeat exactly the same melody. So the first step is to really just learn the melody like that. Very simple way. You're putting it together slowly, and just really take it step by step, and once you feel ready, you move on to the next part where we're going to harmonize it and make it sound more classical, okay. So let's just check it out. Alright guys, second step. Now we're going to harmonize this melody, and it's going to sound beautiful, okay. Now how does it work? You already learned the first melody, the very simple one, okay. So nothing is gonna change. We're only gonna add one note on the 3rd string, okay. So on the A minor, we're gonna be playing the melody like that, okay. You're gonna have the 1st string, fret number 8, and we're going to add the 3rd string, fret number 9, okay. And you always want to pluck with index and ring. So index on the 3rd, ring on the 1st. You pluck them together. Then you have 1st string, fret number 7, 3rd string, fret number 7, okay. And then we're gonna have to change position and play the 1st string, fret number 5, the 3rd string, fret number 5, okay. Use exactly the same fingering I'm using, guys. And then we have the 1st string, fret number 3, and the 3rd string, fret number 4. That's the melody on the A minor. So now when you add the bass note, remember that the bass is simultaneously for the first chord, and then right after this 3rd chord, the 3rd melody, note of the melody. Okay. 2nd chord, F major. Sounds beautiful. How does it work? We learned the simple melody, 4th string, fret 3, 1st string, fret 5. Now we're gonna add the 3rd string, fret number 5. Okay, you pluck that simultaneously. Okay, you want to pluck them together, and then you have the first string fret number 3 and the third string fret number 4. Okay, so you're coming from here 5 and 5. Then you have first string fret 3 and the third string fret 4. Okay, then you have the first string fret number 1 and the third string fret number 2. Okay, and third and first open. So the last one is very simple. Now when you add the bass note, it's going to be a little bit more challenging because you have them. The second chord is a little bit challenging. Then we change position and we play the second part. Okay, so so far we have two chords, A minor, F. Now the C major. Okay. And how does it work? The melody goes third and first open, okay? And then we're gonna have to change set of string. We're gonna have the index on the fourth string and the ring on the second string. And you wanna play the fourth string fret number 3 and the second string fret number 3, okay? I'm using third and fourth finger, okay? And I'm plucking index and ring on fourth and second, okay? So third and first open, fourth string and second string fret 3. Then you have fourth string fret number 2, second string fret number 1, okay? And you go back to third and first open, okay? So, and when you add the bass note, you're gonna start with the fifth string fret number 3 with the second finger, okay? So then you have fourth string fret 2, then the bass note, and the third and first open. Okay, really challenging. The C major is really challenging. Okay, so A minor, F, C, and we finish with the G, which is going to be the same. So you want to put down the G major, 6th string fret number 3, 2nd string fret number 3, and you want to pluck the 2nd, the 6th, and the 3rd open. Okay? Then you have the phrase. Okay? And what happened after we play the phrase is that we jump right away into the A minor again. So you play the phrase, and you start the A minor again. So the reason why we are playing the last note, the first string fret number 3 with the second finger, is because after that we're gonna slide all the way up to the fret number 8 and start again. Okay, so and you do the same thing. The thing is, the last time you want to finish the phrase with a very simple A minor. Rather than jumping back to that position, we're gonna finish with the A minor chord, 5th open, 3rd string fret number 5, 1st string fret number 5 simultaneously. So it's a very challenging, way to harmonize a melody, but take it step by step, guys, and you will be absolutely fine. Start with the easy one and then harmonize. See you next time.